My name is Ben Hjalmer, and this is my wife, Christina. We have been married for 7 years, and over the last 4 years, we have had the opportunity of being foster parents to 4 children. The first child we had in our home, his name was Devin, and Devin was a great young man. He was 5 years old, and we had him for a couple months, going 3 to 4 months. After that, he was adopted, and we had to take some time because we were unsure of all the emotions and the things that came with foster care. So after taking about 3 months off, we were given another opportunity to take 2 precious girls, Nevaeh and Sabrina. Nevaeh was 4 years old at the time, and Sabrina was 2. And that was a huge transition in our lives, and they taught us a ton in the year and a half that we had them in our home. Once that time had gone and they were adopted, Bennett, Josiah, our son, came into our lives, and we took some time to invest in him. And over the last year, we have had a girl named Sophia. And Sophia is 2 years old, and they're 9 months apart. Her and Bennett are 9 months apart, and that has been just a joy and a challenge all at the same time. And so over the last couple years, we have felt God's leading to foster and to pour into the lives of children.
And we decided to do foster care. This church, Northside, did a push for foster care, and I vividly remember Travis Agnew saying, "We have an empty bed, and there's a child in need."
And going through that, and us having a home with 4 bedrooms, and we moved to a different home, we knew that we were able to take more children because those bedrooms were empty, and we felt the calling to go and to serve in this way, and God has truly blessed us in our home with these children in our lives.
What we've learned through foster care is, most importantly, just about God's love and His provision. He has shown us through brokenness, and we are crushed when they leave, and He's just really shown an intimate side of Himself to us that we may not have been able to see despite that. And another thing we've learned is just that our sin affects everyone. We don't know the parents of these children, and they didn't know that it would affect our lives. So, okay. And lastly, we're learning trust, and just about trusting the Lord. He's cared for these children before they're in our home, and He'll continue to do so as they leave. And so we trust Him for that, and we trust that He, this time, will be able to heal Bennett's little heart as he's little and almost 2 and won't understand what's taking place actually this week as our little girl goes back to her home.
What is the thing that is keeping you from maybe diving into foster care? We have many comments from many different people that say, "How can you do that?" Over the last 4 years, this has been the one thing that we've had to truly rely on God with. For anyone out there that is considering being foster parents, realize this. It is very hard, but at the same time, it's very rewarding to see kids who come into a home who don't know how to pray, who don't know how to talk to God, and by the time they leave their home, to know who Jesus Christ is and that Jesus loves them with all their heart. That is the most rewarding thing that we could ever teach them as they come through our home.